Hello, greetings from sunny Dalian in Turkey, and welcome to this yoga for flexibility class. We're going to have a full body stretch, get all those kinks ironed out, so I hope you're ready. Just take a moment as you bring the palms of the hands together. Inhale, exhale. Bring the hands to rest lightly on the knees and then come through to a tabletop position. Pad the knees as you need to. And just have a block to hand here for this class. So begin with cat pose. Inhale, belly dips, shoulders draw back. Exhale, arch the back, round chin to chest. Inhale, belly dips, shoulders draw back, gaze lifts. Exhale, tuck the tailbone and round. Just continuing here, a few more rounds. Just getting the spine, back muscles nicely warmed up. Inhaling to come forward, and then exhale, sink all the way back, or as far back as feels reasonable. You might come onto your forearms, or you might stretch out your arms, let go of your head, and bring the head towards the mat. As we come into extended child pose, and breathe in here, and then inhale, lift the head, exhale, take hold of your brick, and just bring it the widest edge across. Bring both hands to rest on the brick and just scoot your knees back. Inhale, and then exhale, just sink into the shoulders. And just do a little trial run here, see how that feels. So inhale, exhale, sink back to your own measure. You might let the head dangle, you might rest it on something, or you might again just stay on the forearms if that's preferable. So we're in a version of Anahatasana or melting heart pose. So on the inhale, draw the breath deeply into the chest. Exhale. Inhale, gently lift the gaze. Exhale, and just walk the hands off the brick back to tabletop. Inhale here. Exhale, just scooch the knees in a bit and then stretch the left leg back and just rock back into the calf tissue. Shoulders draw back and just keeping that upper body strength. So into our first little flexibility challenge through the legs at least. We've had a look at the shoulders briefly. Hold the stretch and then just do a thread through if you wish. So thread the needle. You might thread through to just the forearm with the right arm, or you might thread all the way down onto the shoulder. See what feels best. Breathe in as you firm the muscles of the back leg, which is outstretched. You might tinker with lifting this leg up. Know that you might also fall over. It's okay, I've done that many times. So you might tinker with that. This is a balance as well, so if you're wobbling, it's okay. Inhale, press into the left hand. Exhale, now square the same foot to the back of the mat. Turn through the knee. We're coming to Bharadikasana, version of gate pose. Inhale, reach the arms up, pad that knee if you need to. And then exhale, slide the right hand down the thigh. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sway. So just working into the side body. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sway. Continue that focus into developing flexibility, but no stress or strain. Breathe in, relax the shoulders. I always feel pretty stuck at this point, so if you've got that sensation, that's okay. You might look down, you might look up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, now take the hands forward. Again, you might bring the hands onto the brick, just an option. Inhale, exhale, and then you're going to sink back to your own measure. And this will give you a big deep stretch through the inner thigh region. Let go of the head. Again, you're in charge of this, so you might not go all the way back, just see. And inhale, coming back up. Exhale. And from here, we're going to repeat all of this to the opposite side. So back to tabletop. Inhale, stretch the opposite leg back. So back to the calf stretch. Exhale, and just begin to rock back into the heel, into the calf tissue. And you can stay with the rock, or you might choose to hold that stretch, firming the muscles of the legs. And then from here, we've got to thread the needle combo. So we inhale, lift the left arm up, exhale, thread through to either the forearm or all the way down to the shoulder. And just stay firm through that supporting hand, so pressing into that as you breathe. Again, you might enjoy the fun of trying to lift the back leg up. That's it. Got a full body focus here for this class. I'm stretching, developing flexibility. So we inhale, come up. So back to gate pose. Exhale, just pivot that knee, square that foot out to the side, and then inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sway over that outstretched leg. So feel a bit stuck, it's okay. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, sway. Inhale to center. Exhale, sway. Keep the chest lifting and just stay there. Wherever you feel the edge, just breathe into that. Deepen the breath. You don't have to try and force anything, make anything happen. Just be with wherever the edge is. Choose your drishti or gaze point to settle your mind. And from here, inhale, lift up. Exhale, and again, we've got the brick, optional. Take the hands to the brick or to your mat. Inhale, exhale, and you'll sink back to your own measure. As always, be mindful of your knees. If it's not working for your knees, you can replicate this stretch from the back. Just stretch the legs up in the air and take them wide. Otherwise, sink in the forehead towards the mat. Breathe in here. Inhale to lift up. Exhale. And back to tabletop briefly. Inhale, just pop the block to one side. Exhale, just have a little therapeutic sway from side to side. Easing out after that. And tuck the toes under and exhale, push back to downward dog. Relax the head, hands shoulder distance, feet hip distance. And just gaze between the heels as you lengthen, stretch and release. And then inhale, step the right leg through. Keep the back heel down, exhale, bring the hands to the brick. Inhale, lift the chest, and then exhale. So you might be on the highest setting or the medium setting, just choose whatever feels best. You'll bend the knee, then inhale, straighten, exhale, bend. So working into flexibility. Inhale, exhale, just bring that brick as high as you need it to be. I'm going to turn this into a twist, so bring the left hand to rest on the brick. Exhale, right hand to the sacrum, scissor the inner thighs together. This will feel pretty epic, it's okay. You can keep the hand on the sacrum or you can take the right arm up as we come into a version of twisted triangle. And then from here, inhale, take the brick to one side, exhale, we pop back to downward dog. Inhale, step through with the left leg. This is a version of pyramid pose or Parasvarttanasana, but using the brick. Inhale to bend, choose your setting, and then exhale to straighten. Do keep some softness through that knee. Inhale to bend, exhale to straighten. Inhale, keep the sternum lifting forwards, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So just teasing the body into more flexibility, not forcing. Good, so again we've got the twist. Right hand to the brick, left hand to the sacrum. Lift the chest forward and then twist. Always keep your length. Inhale. Exhale, either stay or take the arm up into the air. Stay with the breath. Equal weight distribution. And inhale, we're going to turn. Exhale, keep the wide angle. Come into kind of Prasrita Padottanasana territory. Hands can be on the thighs, shins or ankles. Inhale. Exhale. Dangle the head in the middle of the box as you take the elbows out to the side. So we're in D variation here. You know, you can be much higher up with the hands on the thighs. You can also bend the knees. Now we're coming into a twist version of this. So inhale, press the hand into the brick, right hand to the sacrum. Then exhale, take it up into space. Make sure to keep your hips level. So hips stay as they are. The twist happens in the back. Good, we change sides. Inhale, bring that hand down. Exhale, hand can be to sacrum or you can float it up, so your choice as you breathe. Inhale, bring that hand down. Exhale, scooch the feet towards each other. We're coming to a high malasana or garland pose, so the forearms rest on the thighs. You might stay there or you might perch on the brick for a lower malasana. Again, check in with how your knees feel. You could stay there, or you might remove the brick and sit back between the heels See what's going to work in your body. Body's different on different days, that's okay. Lift the sternum, press the palms of the hands together firmly. You might bring some rocking action to this, as you can see me doing. Just settle in. I also have an option to do a neck roll. So exhale the forehead down and then inhale to lift up, just gentle circles, but keeping the back of the neck open. That's it, so be very mindful in how you move the neck. Good, now from here we're going to try and sit down without using the hands. If you use the hands, it's okay. That's it, and then we go to a wide angle Upavishta Konasana, legs in the lower body. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, turn to face the left leg. Bring your thumb, I've got to give you a thumbs up there, into the top of your hip. Inhale, lift your chest towards your big toe. Exhale, and then just begin to lean, lift towards that big toe. See, that thumb is keeping your sitting bone down. It will want to rise up. Once you're sure that it's down, you can bring the hands either side of the leg. Exhale and either stay. If you feel any hyperextension in your knee, you might bring your brick to the back of the knee. Or you might begin to hinge forward, depending on how you feel. Remember to move with the breath, use the exhale as a surrender, but don't force the stretch. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, you might look up. Inhale, we'll turn to face the opposite leg. Remember the thumbs up. Exhale, and just bring that thumb to the top of the hip crease. Inhale, lift the chest towards the big toe. Exhale, so it's an up and over action. Again, you might bring the hands either side of the leg once you've established the sitting bone is down. And again, you can use the brick for hyperextension. This also gives you a bit more freedom through your lower back. Those of you got those lower back issues like myself, it does help with that. And try and relax the shoulders. Try not to round too much. Keep your length as you breathe. Be patient. And coming up, inhale. Exhale. We bring the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana. You might take hold of the feet, open the feet up. You might take the ankles or the shins, whatever's doable. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the elbows in and just drift forward. Lean forward until you feel stuck, and then breathe into the stuckness. If this is very easy for you, you'd continue until your forehead comes lower down. Then from here, scooching back, we're going to come into semi-supine position. So lay back from this position, take a deep breath. Exhale. Relax the shoulders. Then inhale, bring the knees in for Apanasana. Exhale, have a gentle rock from side to side, easing out. Now from here, inhale, float the ankles up for Viparita Karani, or legs in the air pose. Exhale, now you might begin to take the back of the legs and fold the legs towards you. If that's easy for you, you might take a few rolls and rocks as I'm doing, and just begin to take the ankles further back, or not. From here, come to half laughing baby pose, so knees towards the armpits, steady breathing. And then exhale, bring the feet down. You might support the back of the head if that's more suitable for you. And from here, we're going to stretch the legs out to a brief Shavasana. Open the palms of the hands, big inhale. Exhale to let go. And just feel you're drifting down into any new spaces the practice has afforded you, letting go, resting. You want to stay longer, hit the pause button, otherwise just take a full stretch. Exhale, knees come back in, and just gently bring yourself gradually back up to a seated position that's comfortable. As you arrive here, press the palms of the hands together. Take an inhale. Exhale, gently bow the head as we give thanks for our health and our practice. Inhale, lift the prayer hands up. Exhale, arms to the sides. Inhale to look up. and exhale. Namaste. So thank you for practicing with me. Hoping you're feeling a little bit more lengthened out. Hit the like button, make a comment, do subscribe if you haven't done so already. Enjoy your day, and I will see you very soon.